Next, we will see the convergence of infinite series. So we already see that the series, infinite series is a infinite sum of terms, sum of infinite number of terms or infinite number of sequence. So we can write summation ai I equal to 1 to infinity be a infinite series. Its a partial sum is denoted by Sn, that is equal to a1 plus a2 plus etc. an. N terms of first sum of first n terms of is called the partial sum. If the partial sum converges to yes, the definition, first of all, I will say the definition of convergence. Okay. If the sequence Sn, if the partial sum Sn converges to a limit yes, then we will say corresponding series is converges. That is, I will explain once more. We have summation ai, I equal to 1 to infinity. This is an infinite series. We can find corresponding partial sums. So, what is S1? S1 is A1. First one term, partial sum of first one term, that is S1. Partial sum first is two terms, A1 plus A2. Partial sum of first three terms, that is A1 plus A2 plus A3. Similarly, proceeding first n terms is A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus etc. An. These n terms is converges to particular term, particular number. Then we can say Sn converges to S. That is S1, S2. So S1 moreover is A1 plus A2. So A1 plus A2 plus A3 will be next term is A1 plus A2 plus A3. Similarly proceeding we get A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus etc. An. So these partial sums is converges. These are the sequence. This is a first term of sequence. This is second term of sequence. This is a third term of sequence. So this is an n term of sequence. So this term is converges to S. Then we can say partial sum is converges to S. Partial sum of n term is converges to S. Then we can say corresponding series ai equal to 1 to infinity is converges to S. Otherwise, we will say divergent series. Okay. So convergent of a infinite series means the corresponding to infinite series partial sum is convergent. Then we can say infinite series is convergent to that point. Next remark, summation I equal to 1 to infinity is an infinite sum. So we can alternate the terms. We have a1 plus a2 plus etc. So we can alternate. A1 will become fifth position, a2 will become sixth position, and sixth position term will become first term, fifth will become second term. So we can alternate in these terms, but its convergence is does not affect the same convergent. Okay, so alternation is not affect to its convergence or divergence. Okay, so this term is divergent means these alternation will become, we got a series, that series also divergent. Next, we omit some finer terms. So we have summation I equal to 1 to infinity. We omit k terms. Omit k terms. So we will get I equal to k plus 1 to infinity. So we will omit a1 plus a2 plus etc. K terms. So then after we have ak plus 1 etc. So this first series summation I equal to 1 to infinity ai is convergent. Then first k terms omit, after we got a series, that term also convergent. This first term is divergent, this also divergent. So omit finite number of terms is not affect finite number of terms is not affect to convergent or divergent. Okay, so we can see some problems. 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 square plus etc. is an infinite series. Find the convergence. What is the convergent? This series convergent to which number? Find convergent. Okay. We take a 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 square plus etc. So first of all, you take the partial sum. So we can take Sn. That is equal to, I will explain once more. You can take S1. Step by step we can go. S1 is 1. It is S2. S2 is 1 plus 1 by 2. S3. 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 square. S4. 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 cube, etc. Sn equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 square plus etc. 1 by 2 power n. So S1 is 1. Next, S2 is 3 by 2. S3 is 3 by 2 plus 1 by 8. 13 by 8. 13 by 8 means 1 point. You can use find the value of 13 by 8. 1.6. So more than 1.5. Next value you find. 13 by 8 plus 1 by 8, 14 by 8. So more than 1.6. Okay. So similarly continuing. So 1, 1.5, 1.6, 1.666. So similar 1.7, otherwise 1.7. Similarly proceeding, we get this Sn. Sn is, this is a geometric series. So we can first A equal to 1, r equal to 1 by 2. So we can find the sum of this geometric series, n number of geometric series. So 1 minus 1 by 2 power n by 1 minus 1 by 2. So we can write 2 1 minus 1 by 2 power n. Okay. So precisely we can write 2 minus 1 by 2 power n minus 1. So we know the 1 by 2. Okay, we got a 2 minus 1 by 2 power n minus 1. So we know the n minus 1, n will be large, 1 by 2 power n minus 1 goes to 0. So n will become large, 2 power n minus 1 will become infinity. So we can say 1 by 2 power n minus 1 converges to 0. So this term converges to 0. So Sn converges to 2 as n will become large. So here we got limit n tends to infinity Sn equal to 2. Okay, so our series, infinite series 1 plus 1 by 2 square plus etc. is converges to 2. So this series is convergent. Okay, next second example is 1 plus 2 square plus 3 square plus etc. plus n square. So here we take the partial sum Sn equal to 1 plus 2 square plus etc. etc. n square. Partial sum is first n, sum of first n terms. So and first n perfect squares. So we can write n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. So as n tends to, n will be large, Sn will large. That is Sn divergent, not convergent. So given series is divergent. Okay. Briefly, I will say one more example. So here given that 1 by 1 into 2 plus 1 by 2 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 4 plus etc. 1 by k into k plus 1 plus etc. So these can be written as 1 by 1 into 2 can be written as 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2. Is it okay? 2 minus 1, 1 by 1 into 2. Next is 1 by 2 into 3. That can be written as 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. Is it okay? So etc. 1 by k into k plus 1 can be written as 1 by k minus 1 by k plus 1. Is it okay? So we can write 1 by 1 to 1 by 2 into 3 plus etc. 1 by k into k plus 1 can be written as 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4 plus etc. 1 by k minus 1 by k plus 1. So we take n terms. So n into n plus 1. So 1 by n minus 1 by n plus 1. We can take a Sn. Okay. So here telescopic series is possible. Telescopic series means here we can eliminate in the partial sum, we can eliminate finite number of terms. That's why here minus half, half. That will be 0. Minus 3, 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Here minus 1 by 4, 1 by 4. So, etc. minus 1 by n, 1 by n. So, telescopic series is a series whose partial sum eventually have a finite number of terms after cancellation. That means here all terms are cancelled after we got the first term and last term. This is called a telescopic series. After the cancellation, we got a minimum number of terms. That is called a telescopic series. So Sn will become 1 minus 1 by n plus 1. We know as n is large, n plus 1 will be large, 1 by n plus 1 will be converges to 0. So this n converges to, Sn converges to 1. So this partial sum converges to 1. Then we can say given series converges to 1. So this is the convergence of infinite series.